Good to have you back. Now, this next stunt is going to require skill, delicacy, and, inertia. I'll give you the stunt vehicle now so you can get the hang of it. Just don't put too many scratches on it, yeah? We want it nice and shiny for the shoot when we get there. It's another jump. Still the same movie somehow. Apparently they tried to do this one with computers and it just looked rubbish. So you're going to do it for real. Right, this is the place. This is a tricky one. A jump across a river, loads of rocks. Focus. Get the car to speed. Forget about the river, forget about the rocks. You just worry about your speed and the ramp. I'd say you'd need at least 100 miles per hour to reach the far side. When car jumps go wrong, they hurt. Trust me. But we've stiffened the suspension and there's a solid 5 point in there. We've done all we can for you. Best of luck, kid. Let's do it. Scene 67. Waterfall jump. Action! Fast and flat and level, kid. You can do this. And cut! You alright, kid? Of course you're alright. Why wouldn't you be alright? Wasn't worried about you for a second.
got that MG running. Let me just finish marking up this event and I'll meet you down there.
Thanks for coming down. We have to reshoot a sequence. They let the real Frankie Beaumont do it the first time round, and the results were less than inspiring. Nah, what we need is a professional stunt driver, right? Head for the village. You can get a handle on the stunt vehicle on the way. I'll follow along, don't worry. See you down there. Back in Broadway. Guess English villages are all the rage in movies now. Right, stretch your legs and we'll get set up. Right, so they couldn't convince Frankie to really cut loose with some dangerous driving. Said it wasn't right for the character. Actors, what are you gonna do? But you're gonna slam the throttle and skid and slide and smash this place to bits, aren't you? Absolutely. We'll select the best shots later. Okay, scene 82. Village chase. Action! Okay, scene 82. Village chase. Action! idea what the point of this scene is, by the way, so just have fun. Nice work. I'll get this footage straight into editing so the rushes can go to the director. Even if none of it gets used, you sure showed that village who's boss.
Our Horizon scouts won't stop blethering about some classic car abandoned nearby. Come help me find it and shut them up, will you?
You know all those shows on the telly where people move away from the city to live here? Well, you can see why, can't you?
Mal on excess, and we're talking to Mike Steele, who blows things up for a living.
Bit more complicated than that, pal, but thanks for having me.
So this film you're shooting at the festival, what's it about?
Well, I can't tell you, obviously, but I can say we're working with a lot of practical effects.
Aha, you mean stunts and that. Cracking. What kind of stunts?
Without giving anything away, there's one involving a waterfall we're very excited about.
Well, you heard the man, Horizon. It's a film about jumping over waterfalls. Thanks for coming on, yeah?
Always a pleasure, Mel.
All right, guys. Following that, let's crack on with another tune.
Where are you? Right, don't move. From what I've heard, this one is big.
It's an Aston. A wee gem of an Aston. Maybe a whacking great diamond of an Aston if it's the one I think. You ever heard of a Zagato? Right, let's get it out of here.
Got a good feeling about this one. I'll meet you at the garage when it's done.
Gig last night, and I met this bloke who wanted me to announce something on the radio. But the amps were up that loud, and he's shouting at me, "Subaru Impreza! Subaru Impreza!" I'm thinking, what language is that? And it was only this morning I finally caught on. So go find yourselves a Subaru Impreza! While Mal's ears are ringing already, might as well turn it up on excess.
Had a word with the mechanic. He thinks, mind, someone was trying to build a hill climb car out of it. Cut out the wheel arches, got the engine bay ready for a V8, then gave up, I suppose. Oh well, their loss is our gain.